Welcome guys and girls, it is me Jam Sanketh and this is Formula 1 2002 once again. We are here in the Austrian Grand Prix, for the Austrian Grand Prix part of the series, round 6 of the championship, and this time it's going to be a wet qualifying and a wet race. So this is going to be very interesting indeed because I'm not that good in the wet on this game. I've not really tried it much, so yeah, thankfully it's a circuit that's got a lot of straight lines, but it does mean it is equal. You know, it is the equalizer. The rain is the great equalizer, as they say. But hopefully it's not going to put as much stress through this Toyota engine. That's what I'm hoping for. But anyway, let's get on to qualifying, so I don't waste any more of your guys' time before the race. And let's see where we qualify. Hopefully it's somewhere around where we did in Spain. So let's see where we qualify for the Austrian Grand Prix. Alright then, we're going under the A1 bridge for the end of the second sector to come around the final couple corners to start our qualifying lap, and I've just binned it. Yeah. I also binned it up at where Verstappen and Leclerc crashed in 2019, as Olivier Panis has just bumped into the side of me as we're starting our qualifying lap here in Austria. I don't know what it's going to be. It's not going to be great, is it, to be fair, if we bin it or beach the car. So let's slow down early for turn 1. On the grass, that's meh. At least we didn't get crashed into by Minardi, which happened coming out my pit box. It did, and yeah, hopefully you guys, it was up here where I beached it. I got on the grass and spun the car and beached it in the gravel, and yeah. I tell you what, I'm going to scrap this lap off and I'm going to regroup and go again because, yeah, it's not really right, is it, just having a poor qualifying lap like that, even though it is in the wet. But we're only 1.7 seconds off the pace, but still, I'll go again. Actually, no, I tell you what, guys. No, I'll keep this lap in because I said I'll limit my send to 1 lap. You guys will probably want to see me qualify a bit further up, but the race should be fun. Oh, P10. That's not too bad. So there's a Minardi of Mark Webber. So yeah, P10 to start the Austrian Grand Prix at the max, and yeah, I've beached it in the gravel again. This race is going to be entertaining.
It's race day and we're all ready for the start of the Austrian Grand Prix of 2002. Let's hope there's no repeat of the technical problems that some drivers experienced last year due to the reintroduction of driver aids like launch and traction control. David Coulthard kept his championship hopes alive by winning the race for McLaren Mercedes, and Michael Schumacher secured second place after his teammate Rubens Barrichello followed team orders and let Ferrari's number 1 pass at the last corner. Kimi Raikkonen delivered his best result of the season with a superb drive to 4th for Sauber Petronas, and Olivier Panis added to BAR Honda's points tally with 5th place. The final point went to Jos Verstappen in 6th, securing Arrow Asiatek's first and only point in the 2001 season.
Alright, there you have it, guys. There's the grid lineup for the Austrian Grand Prix. I nearly said Australian again. I qualified in P10. It's still wet. It's intermediate conditions this time. And can we make a perfect start like Spain? Not quite perfect, but lights out and away we go. As the frame rate just tanked coming off the line. It was like the start of that final racing rush. But we've lost a few positions on the second part of the launch. Okay, De La Rosa and Button. Frame rate again, you will be a bit better, won't you, by the end of the race? Or as the race goes on. There's Felipe Massa. Here we go, now we're getting some straight line speed. Is that David Coulthard? No, it's Kimi Raikkonen, that's fine. I can move back over into my line. There's David Coulthard. As we're up with the front lot. You see what he's just tried to take me and Ralf Schumacher out. on the opening lap of the race, but we're in P6. And there's Pedro De La Rosa looking to try and score some points for Jaguar. Oh dear, locking me brakes up. A bit of understeer as well. Didn't want to run into the back of Ralph or DTC. There's Kimi Raikkonen. Don't outbrake yourself through here. That's okay. I do miss Formula 1 in these days. But then again, I think a lot of people do, is we're on the grass and we're lost as points paying position. Is that Salo? Salo's running up front. That's the first time we've seen his teammate in a while. Yeah, Raikkonen is now placed in the points. And like I say, I'm not very good in the wet, but I might get better. There's Jarno Trulli. And there goes Jarno Trulli. I'm terrified of crashing off here like I did in qualifying. Which will probably be the thumbnail. You guys will have seen that already. 9 minutes already of this video. Jesus. But the race shouldn't be that long as we're passing Kimi Raikkonen. No, we're not. Got caught in a puddle. And we're up the inside of Kimi Raikkonen. And we're in to the points once again. They're better at slow speed corners, aren't they, the AI? But my aim for this Grand Prix, since it's wet, win. It's not going to happen if I do that. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ralph. I'm surprised I didn't get no suspension or wheel damage or whatever through that. Because that normally does happen. Right, so I might not win this race now. I mean, it's only lap 2, but yeah. Okay, I've hit De La Rosa again. I have to make it 6 out of 6. Oh, and there's Irvine as well, so both the Jaguars. I mean, Jaguar. The Jag. Yes. Anyway. Is Rubens Barrichello winning? That's interesting. I will not lock my brakes up into that corner. Okay, Kimi. There is a car there. I know I got there late, but you know what I mean. At least give me a bit of room. It doesn't look like it is raining, it's just the track's just wet. We do get a World Championship point if we hang on, but it's not to do with me hanging on. I've been hanging on alright all season. It's just, well, it's either David Twat Coulthard or the engine just blowing up. Because when we had a smooth race, where did we finish? P4. But as one of my good friends and viewers, the Moaning Yorkshireman, has been saying, we're still going to be best of the rest, because it seems like nobody else is going to score points apart from the top 3 teams, and maybe Toyota every now and then. New fastest lap at the end of lap 3. Are we going to set it? Yes, we are. Oh my god, I've just driven around the outside of Ralf Schumacher and David Coulthard into P4. At least this time we've not actually hit Coulthard. Or he hasn't hit us. Let's go with he hasn't hit us this time. Because I don't think we've run into the side of him neither, but I can smell a podium. So come back here, Juan Pablo. 13 laps to go though, so it's going to be tricky to hold on. If we do, we cannot win this Grand Prix. It do not want this to be a short video, which it won't be, but you know what I mean. I'm on the grass, that's not good. I was staying quiet because I was trying not just to do anything stupid and panic, but we're up into 3rd place, nearly passing my hero of Formula 1, Michael Schumacher. That's not bad through there, that's okay. We've got Ralph, it's Juan Pablo Montoya. Well, he's about half a second back, so that's okay for now, I think. Until we come out of this final turn, and then he'll be up the inside and away. Oh no, because I'm on the grass, on the gravel. No, no. They're really slow through there, and I've just re-overtaken Juan Pablo Montoya. I'm going to say Ralf Schumacher, but it's not. But anyway, we're back into third place. That's good. The only thing that... oh no, don't tempt fate. Do not say it, James. Do not say anything. Because now we're on the back of Michael Schumacher again, and I've driven onto the grass. There's like a barrier around his car that's just pushing me away. God damn it, wow, where did you come from, Juan Pablo? Jesus. It's one way to scare a driver offline. I've got a feeling we're going to be in the lead of the Grand Prix in literally a corner's time. Because look, there's the Ferraris. Can I go for Michael Schumacher? Oh, yes I can. And what about Rubens? No, I think he might be just too quick. But we're into second place in the Austrian Grand Prix in a Toyota. And now there's where the straight line speed takes over, and we're in the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix. And that's all because it's wet. Oh god, they're all over the back of me now. They're like, oh no, this is scary, this is terrifying. 2 Ferraris on the back of me. This might end up just being a straightforward race now to the end because of the wet, but yeah, if I don't see you guys for about half the race, it's because of, yeah, we've just gone and won, but I don't think there's going to be a lot more to play in this race than just me sprinting off in a Toyota. Jesus, it's still there. Oh no, the 3 wide, we're 3 wide. It's like the end of Driven. That was terrifying. I hope... oh no, we're on the grass again. Where are the Ferraris? Jesus Christ, look how slow they are. I'm sorry guys, I'm just mentioning again, look at the gap between... I know we're lapping cars, but the gap between us and Michael Schumacher, 8.8 seconds. I forgot how... yeah, it would have been nicer to be in the dry, but... anyways, yeah. So we're about half distance in this Grand Prix. Schumacher's probably going to catch some of that time back up, I would imagine. 8.3, yeah, half a second is getting back in that sector, but... Jesus... now you know, guys, why I said I wasn't going to say nothing earlier on in the video, because, yeah, because the only thing that can stop me is, well, yeah. We're probably not going to be now. 2 consecutive corners of me. Yep, there we go. There's the Ferrari's gone by again. Okay. So let's try and catch and pass the Ferraris again. It's driver mistakes that's costing me this. It wasn't. That's not what I was on about earlier on. But I want to win the race, to be fair. So it's like, come on, let's try and get past the Ferraris again and try and sprint off. Is that Alex Young? Yep, that's Alex Young lapping him. I did lap him. He unlapped himself because I spun out, and then Schumacher lapped him in the Ferrari. Come on, Rubens, don't make me hit the back of you again. Come on. So we passed Rubens Barrichello, and obviously, certainly, it's going to be Michael Schumacher into this next turn, and we're back into the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix.
You're in first place.
And then I just drive straight off the track, but... are you serious that you're still hanging back there? Oh, fair enough. Okay. Now they're going to be all over me again through this sector because I just can't seem to get it right. Because I get understeer if I go too quick through there. Monaco's going to be fun, isn't it? If it's wet, that's going to be entertaining. But now we've got Mark Webber in front of us. If we can get past him safely and not on the grass, we might be okay. Can I lap Mark Webber into here? It's risky. Oh, revving the tits off the Toyota then. That's not what I want to do. Oh, look at that. We've just lapped his teammate. As we've been pushed off by Fisichella slightly, but we've just lapped Mika Salo. Jesus. Alright then, here we are guys, coming around the final turn. A bit skewed final turn there, a bit buggered up, but to start the final lap of the Austrian Grand Prix. It started raining a bit heavier now, and oh, we're on the grass. Oh, that's not good, but yeah, it started raining a bit heavier now. It's not rained like this the entire race. It sort of stopped, didn't it? But yeah, we're on the last lap of the Austrian Grand Prix. We've got a massive lead over the Ferrari of Michael Schumacher. So it's almost certainly that we're going to win. All we need to do is not run into the back of Eddie Irvine. But yeah, it's been a scruffy final lap. Nothing's really happened. We've lapped his teammate. We're passing Eddie Irvine now. Yeah, down to the end of the first sector. The gap between me and Schumacher is going to be massive, because look, he's still coming around turn 2. I don't understand what the problem is with the AI on this game. Maybe it's just in the wet, but yeah. But hopefully the engine can hold out. I'm praying for it to hold out. There's no reason why it can't hold out for this long now. Just a few more corners, a few more meters. Come on, just one more turn to go. Come on. Please, I'm praying. Everything's crossed to try and hope this Toyota engine can go the distance, and I think it has. And we win the Austrian Grand Prix in a Toyota. I did not expect that. 21.4 seconds ahead of Michael Schumacher, Barrichello in third, Montoya fourth. And I never, ever expected to be winning a race with a Toyota. Especially even in the wet, but we've got 10 points, which moves us closest to Raikkonen because he's the only car that didn't finish. And we lapped up to car number 12, which was Eddie Irvine. So 18 laps down in this Grand Prix, and we are race winners for Toyota.
I'm sure we're going to see an excellent reception from the crowd and fans. Alan McNish has worked very hard for this position, and as he makes his way onto the podium, you can see his joy in this.
I'll be honest with you, after the last couple of races in Imola and then Spain with the engines just blowing up, this is absolutely brilliant. And it doesn't really put us in a fight for the championship, but I think it puts us near Coulthard. We get a trophy. This was what was good about the Formula 1 games back then. We had a proper podium, not that shitty bollocks that they have now.
Alan McNish receives the trophy for first place, and look, he's ecstatic. The team
yes, he's ecstatic. Not pole position. What a win! Yes.
Barrichello receives the third place trophy, and he must be
Schumacher in second, Barrichello in third. The first time in 3 races that Schumacher has not won. And it's a Toyota. I could not believe it.
Presented with the trophy for the winning constructor, and everyone on the team will be overjoyed.
Yes, everybody on the team will be overjoyed because Toyota never won a Grand Prix in Formula 1, but now they have in the first season, 6 races in. Can you believe it? Oh my fucking god.
to celebrate the winners of today's race. The now traditional champagne spraying has begun.
Yes, it has. It has begun. If only I had some champagne here to start spraying. Instead, I've just got a fruit and barley, summer fruits dilute water instead. So, or squash, as people might call it. But I'm not spraying that around. Everything will just get sticky. Alright then, here are the drivers' points after Austria. We are ahead of Kimi Räikkönen by 1 point because he failed to score, so that's 10. We're only 3 points behind Coulthard, so we can get 4th place, I think. But Monaco is going to be difficult. So 2 points finishers from 6 races, and one of them's a 4th and a win, so that's not too bad. And Michael Schumacher is got 44 points, and Barrichello's got 28 after 2 third places for Barrichello in Spain and Austria. So yeah, the championship is starting to form very nicely indeed, and we're now 11 points ahead of Renault and only 15 behind McLaren, so that's not too bad. So yeah, Ferrari is still winning the Constructors because they look at they've just had a much better season than absolutely everybody. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, let me know in the comments down below. I certainly enjoyed it. I did not want it to be so easy a win like that, but I'll take it either way. It's 10 points on our total. We're slowly gaining. We're not going to win the championship. Well, the Constructors anyway, or the drivers. I doubt we're going to win that. So yeah, I will see you guys for the Monaco Grand Prix, which will be in a few days' time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.